look what I got for Christmas. I have a RIDGID 12-inch dual bevel miter saw. Anyways, I thought you might want to see what was in the box and how I go about using it. This saw's first job for me is going to be cutting up some old wood that I had laying around. I'm going to cut these 2x4s to the right length that I can use in my pallet racking. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Let's see what this comes with. Well, I had to stand back pretty far. Get this in the video. This is a big saw. That box does not do it justice. So what we got here is the 12-inch miter saw. Then we have the booklet. Here's a dust bag hanging off the back. You're gonna think I'm smart here. These are called miter fences. I just looked in the manual to see what they were actually called. But yeah, these are the little sliders that go back. Well, this one actually goes on this side. And they screw on and, you know, keep you from sliding stuff too far back. But anyways, they call them miter fences. Then it comes with this little fancy clamp here, which actually works pretty good. There's some holes back here. You slide these little clamps in, and it's got these, I don't know what you would call, not serrated, but anyways, kind of roughed up texture there. So that way when you try to tighten this down, it actually grabs into that hole and really lets you tighten it down. And then it comes with a 12-inch blade. It's a general purpose blade. All right, so that's it. So I'm gonna put the blade in here, and I'm probably gonna run this off of my tailgate to start with, but I actually have a specific place in mind on a rolling workbench that I have that I plan on installing this on. Let me finish putting this thing together. We're gonna see how good it cuts. So a couple tips while you're doing this. One, it comes with this handy little tool that does most everything you need to do with this. It's on the back of one of these fences, these sliding fences. Another tip is if you feel like you're doing it wrong or something doesn't seem right, well, you're probably doing it wrong. And they come with these cool little things called manuals. If you don't know what's going on or something feels odd, read this paper booklet. It's got the secrets in it. This is, let's see, model R4123. Just so you know, we're talking about the same tool. And I think that's it. I think this thing's ready to chew up some wood. All right, so I got it all set up. I ran it real quick to get a good cut through the throat plate. And now I'm fixing to cut this piece of wood into multiple pieces. Let's see how well it does. All right, so I'm gonna make my first cut. It's got a little safety trigger. You push that little indentation, pull the trigger. Pretty good cut. And make another one. Again, this is just some old wood I had laying around that I'm using for some support braces for my workspace. Here we go. Has more than enough power to cut well. Cuts nice and clean. Everything I'd expect out of a chop saw or a miter saw. Cut through quite a few 2x4s that, as I expected, this saw did great. There's no issues that I've ran into with this saw. These miter saws, chop saws, are gonna have most of the same features. You're gonna have some that's more expensive that maybe have like a sliding feature that allows this arm to slide out further to cut bigger pieces of wood, things of that nature. But, you know, in general, for just a regular miter or chop saw that does bevel cuts and angled cuts, it's all I could ask for. The main reason I go after these RIDGID tools specifically is because of the lifetime service agreement that they have with them. And I've used it and it was super simple and easy. So I'm sticking with my RIDGID tools. So the video was somewhat helpful. If it was, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. That's liking the video. Subscribe to the channel. It's that red button right below the video that says subscribe. It's absolutely free. And I'll get in the next video. Y'all take care.